and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. The Golden State Warriors have done it. They get the unbelievable 1-point victory in Game 1 of this Western Conference SemiFinals series over the Memphis Grizzlies as the Warriors take it 117 to 116, and Klay Thompson, the hero, knocks down the game-winning three late in this game. This game was absolutely unbelievable, going back and forth, both teams. Ja Morant, he was putting up knocking down a lot of shots, and just what a crazy game. And this one could have been either side. You didn't know who was going to come out on top of this one, and it took everything from the Warriors to make it happen. And we saw NBA history be made tonight as three players 22 years old or younger, scored 30-plus points. First time it's ever been done in NBA playoff history, with Jordan Poole coming up with 31 points in the game, a playoff career high for Jordan Poole. And then Morant had 34 points, and Jackson Jr. had 33 points. So that's where you have the first time three players 22 years or younger scoring 30-plus points in a playoff game. And just wow, I had a lot of fun watching this game, watching it all the way to the very end. Welcome in, everyone, to the Postgame show. Glad you joined us today as the Warriors get a huge win in Game 1. This is how you want to do it. Make a statement in Game 1 to win on the road, and to do so in a game where, Warriors, made some mistakes in this game. And so welcome in Tyler Burbeck. How's it going? Welcome in Pete Dizzle. How's it going? Let's go. I'm hyped. As a Warriors fan, we got screwed by refs all game. I'm right there with you, Tyler. I feel like the referees, I do not know what it was, but it just seemed like the referees were trying to do everything possible to keep the Grizzlies in the game or to give them a chance. The Draymond Green ejection, I completely disagree with the call the refs made on ejecting Green. In my opinion, look, we get it on the foul. Draymond Green hit him on the face, but when he's coming down, you can clearly see Draymond Green trying to hold up his jersey to prevent the fall to kind of help him to brace his fall there. So I feel like the referees should have seen that. They should have known that there's no way that on that play that was unnecessary roughness. But I do not know. They made a very bad call, and I was very frustrated at the time to see Green getting ejected there at the end of the first half with about a minute remaining. And thank goodness Warriors were able to pull out the win in this one. When Green gets ejected there, that definitely changes, the circumstances in the game. We know how valuable Draymond Green is defensively and just orchestrating the Warriors' defense. And so I'm just pumped. The Warriors get this win despite Green getting ejected. And, this game was so intense. And Jordan Poole, another just incredible game, continuing to step it up. Since Jordan Poole has made his playoff debut this playoffs, he's been unbelievable in another game, another terrific performance here in Game 1 to get 31 points. He also had 9 assists and 8 rebounds. He was absolutely spectacular. Let's go. Nice Giants getting on the board. Had just seen we're trailing 8-0, so thank goodness we pick up a run to make it 8-1. Let's hope we can put up a crooked number and come back in that game. Would love to see it for the San Francisco Giants coming off the big win yesterday. It's been a tough series with Washington, but hopefully we can come back today. But if not, we're going to be moving on to the next series. We'll be good to go. But what an unbelievable Warriors game today, as the Warriors take Game 1, and Klay Thompson knocking down the clutch three-pointer late in the game to put the Warriors up by 1. And, let's break down, the sequence of events there at the very end. Warriors did have possession of the ball. Klay Thompson was fouled, and Warriors had a chance for Clay to knock down 2 free throws to make it a 3-point game. And so, very uncharacteristic, but Thompson misses the 2 free throws. And then Memphis ends up getting an opportunity. Actually, they end up having a jump ball happen with about 4.2 or about 4.6 seconds or so. Memphis is able to secure the jump ball, and then they have possession with 3.6 seconds. And that's where, you just hold your breath there, because, you're up by 1, 3.6 seconds to go. You got to get a stop defensively to close out the game. And I tip my cap out, man, the Warriors, their defense, what they did there at the end on John Morant to make it a difficult shot attempt for him. He went to his left, he was going in fast break there, and tried to flip up the basketball there for the game-winning shot, and it caroms off the backboard there. And so thank goodness Warriors find a way to get the win in game 1. And look, we know how the battles have been against Memphis this season. Warriors Grizzlies have been very intense matchups. And I knew coming in, fully expecting this to be a very competitive series. Warriors, we have our work cut out for us in this series. And for the Warriors to come out to get this game 1 win, and considering everything that happened in the game, Klay Thompson was missing a lot of threes in this game, but still was able to knock down a good amount of threes, knock down some clutch shots. But what matters most, the most important 3 of the game, late in the game, to put the Warriors up by 1. So really pumped, really excited right now after this win. Warriors did what they had to do, try to find a way to get a win in game 1 or 2 on the road, and then come back home and see what they could do. Now the Warriors will look to win game 2 on Tuesday, looking to go up 2-0 in the series. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us today as we are breaking down one of the most unbelievable basketball games in playoff history that I have ever seen. This one was so much fun to watch all the way to the very end, and feeling great as the Warriors get the win. Wiggins, absolutely clutch free throws coming out from Andrew Wiggins. Absolutely. So many key moments in this game, and it took it took everyone in this game. Juan Toscano Anderson coming in there on defense late. I think that was when he first came into the game, and so just an overall great team effort, a great team win for the Warriors to come out here and get this win. Just incredible. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing great today. And these NBA playoffs have been unbelievable. And this game, if this game was showing us what is going to happen or what's to come in this series, then we are in for a treat watching this playoff matchup. It's gonna be. I fully believe it's gonna live up to the hype, and I think it's gonna be a close series. I definitely feel like this series has the makings to go to either a game 6 or 7 in the series. With these two teams, and how good they are on both sides. I mean, John Morant, that dude is unbelievable, and that's why. For him coming down to the last shot, the fact that he missed that shot, very surprising considering all the clutch baskets he had made in the game. And, it's a testimony to how great the Warriors defense was to make it a very tough shot attempt there for John Morant. And he had double-double in the game, 34 points, 10 assists, 3 steals in the game. So he was definitely disrupting, making some noise there on the court. And so I feel like in this game, nice, Giants score another run, make it 8-2. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. They are rallying right now. That you love to see that. Let's hope we can make a comeback there. But feeling great as the Warriors get the win. They find a way on the road in Memphis to get a win. And just unbelievable. You had Stephen Curry, 24 points in the game. So, Curry not having the best of games like what we're used to seeing him. but still, Curry knocking down clutch threes, coming out with big baskets. Andrew Wiggins had a great game, coming up with clutch free throws there at the end. Had 17 points and 8 rebounds. Klay Thompson with 15 points. And even though he did struggle in the game, missed quite a bit of shots, still, when it mattered most, when the Warriors absolutely needed him to knock down a clutch three, Klay Thompson answered when his number was called there at the very end. And what an unbelievable game. I mean, I had so much fun to watch this, and this is definitely one of those games that I feel like you'll want to rewatch this, because of just how things went down, and just how unbelievable. I mean, at the very end there, the last 3-4 minutes, it seemed like the game kept getting tied. Warriors would go up by 2, then Memphis would tie it. Memphis would go up by 2, then Warriors would tie it. And just so many lead changes. I don't exactly know how many there were, but this is playoff basketball at its best. And we were certainly treated today with this game 1 masterpiece. And just incredible game to watch. Absolutely phenomenal. And just really enjoyed it. And, it was one of those games where even if the Warriors had lost, you still would have felt great about the effort that they showed in this game. And, yeah, especially losing Draymond Green after at the very end of the first half, you definitely know that, that impacted how the second half went, because we know how valuable Draymond Green is on the defensive side of the ball. So just huge for the Warriors to step it up. Kevon Looney, he's huge coming off the bench, with what he can do defensively, rebounding, and scoring as well. So just absolutely phenomenal. Just really awesome. Just absolutely. Yes, Giants, keep it going. Nationals walked in a run with the bases loaded. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. That's what I'm talking about. I hope they are listening in, because they are definitely, we're speaking it into existence. Giants are going to come back. We are going to come back. 8-3 now. Let's get another big hit, knock in a couple more runs. Let's make it 8-5. We know the San Francisco Giants offense can make it happen. So feeling great. After this Warriors win, and just pumped. I'm pumped to see how the rest of the series is going to play out. And, I fully expect Memphis, after a tough Game 1 loss, fully expect them to be ready to go for Game 2 to tie up the series. So it's going to be a battle from both teams. Continue to expect this series just to be extremely competitive. And just wow. I mean, we saw NBA history in this one. For the first time ever, 3 players 22 years old or younger putting up 30-plus points in the game. Jordan Poole put up 31 points with 9 assists and 8 rebounds. He was 12 for 20 shooting from the field. It was absolutely incredible. Hold on one second here. Sorry about that. And but absolutely incredible. And since Jordan Poole has made his playoff debut, this playoffs, he has just been incredible, putting together great performances. And that's what you love to see. A young guy making his playoffs debut this year, and he has answered the bell on the biggest stage. And I definitely fully expect him to continue playing great basketball. And Jordan Poole, he's fun to watch. He's explosive in the paint. He can knock down threes. He's great defensively out there. He's just a really high quality basketball player. And the third splash brother, when you got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole knocking down shots the way that they can, this Warriors team is unstoppable. And this puts into perspective a game like today. Thompson had 15 points, Curry with 24. So even though Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson didn't go off in this game, you have a guy like Jordan Poole going off for 31 points. So that's what's huge, because say if one of these 3 doesn't have the best of games, or even a couple of them don't, you can still expect that one of the 3 is going to go out and have a big game, have a big performance. And so yeah, I think a key in this series moving forward. I think for Draymond Green, yeah, it's going to be very important for him to, really, just try his best to not get another flagrant foul. I mean, if he gets another flagrant 2 foul, Draymond Green will be suspended for, I'm not sure if it'll be 1 or 2 games, but that is something that must not happen. I mean, if the Warriors are going to win this playoff series, you can't have Draymond Green. You can't afford to have him pick up another flagrant 2 foul or 2 flagrants, which would then turn into a flagrant 2. So that's going to be a key moving forward. And so thank goodness that even though Draymond Green got ejected in this one, Warriors were able to find a way coming down the stretch to get a win here. But moving forward in the series, you can't afford to make those mistakes. Not going to talk too much about it, but we all know what happened back in 2016 in the NBA Finals when Green was suspended for a couple games. That, of course, led to Cleveland coming back in that series. So, it's very important that Draymond Green, keep his composure out there. We know how much energy he brings to the court. How much energy he brings on defensively and keeping the guys, really orchestrating the defense. So Draymond Green is such a valuable player. And so for the Warriors to, even after losing Green, to have everybody step up in a big way. Gary Payton II, I mean, he was unbelievable out there. Threw down a monster dunk in the first quarter. That was very exciting to watch his athleticism out there. And so, yeah, I'm excited to see how the series is going to play out. Welcome in, Keola. How's it going? That's good. The Warriors won. Go Warriors. Yep, you can win the next game. Hey, Travis, who do you see winning the NBA championship? Love the question. And, yeah, really great question. I have got to take the Golden State Warriors. And I'm not being biased here. Of course, we love our Bay Area sports, but I really do fully believe that this Warriors team can win the championship this year. I think that they got what it takes. When you look at their lineup, I mean, the so-called death lineup is unbelievable. When you have Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, you have Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins. These guys are unbelievable. And then you got, young guys like you have Kuminga coming off the bench. You have Kevon Looney, what he brings out there. You have Gary Payton II. This Warriors team is a really good team, and they have a good bench. Guys that can come in and play really quality minutes. And look, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for sure. It is going to be a big challenge. But I definitely believe the Warriors can win the championship this year. I think they can. And in terms of who they're going to face in the finals, seeing how good Milwaukee looked earlier today against Boston, I would not be surprised if Milwaukee gets back to the NBA Finals. So if I had to make a prediction, I think it will be. I'm gonna say Warriors and Bucks. I feel like Bucks are Bucks are playing great basketball right now. So I feel like they got a good chance to defend their championship, and so it's gonna be fun. These playoffs have been a lot of fun so far. And so far, really exciting start to the second round. And yeah, we were treated today to this game one. Just unbelievable. One of the most exciting basketball playoff games that I've ever seen in my lifetime. Just, with the fact both teams going back and forth, so many ties, so many lead changes, just unbelievable. And, so many opportunities. You never knew this game could have gone both ways. There were just so many opportunities in this game. Welcome in, Tommy Huxley. How's it going? Giants having a rough stretch, man. Yeah, it's it's a small rough stretch. I feel it, Tommy. It's tough to watch right now. I mean, we lost that second game to the A's, and now we're in danger of losing 2 out of 3 versus the Nationals. Hopefully I'm confident we can bounce back. Just a short little rough stretch here for the Giants. But other than that, we've been playing unbelievable baseball. So definitely expect us to bounce back. That game was an ultimate dog fight. Go Dubs. Right there with you, Tommy. This game, yeah, absolute dogfight, and fully expect the rest of this series to continue to be a dogfight with both of these teams. And yeah, I would not be surprised if this series goes to a game 6 or a game 7. I feel like these two teams, yeah, they're that good, and that's what we saw today. I mean, this game was so close. It just seemed like, yeah, there nobody really got out to a huge lead. I think Warriors did have a 10-point lead at one point, but yeah, just very close game, and just I can't wait for it. This dogfight with these two teams, it's going to continue to be awesome playoff basketball to watch. I can't wait for it. Giants coming back. Let's go. Let's go. 8-5. Giants showing heart. That's what I love to see. San Francisco Giants coming back. Just what I said earlier. I said we need to get another big hit, put up a couple more runs, and just like that, that's exactly what they did. Love to see it. 8-5 now. I'm definitely going to be, as soon as we're done here with this post game, I'm going to be putting on the Giants game here to catch up on it. We can come back. In my opinion, I could see both the Warriors and Giants winning it. That is my prediction. Love it, Kayla. Fantastic prediction. And I just love what we're seeing in the Bay Area right now. The Bay Area sports, we are turning up. I mean, we are playing amazing. Giants got a really great team to win the World Series this year with our starting rotation, our bullpen pitching well, and our offense coming alive. And then the Warriors with their death lineup with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, Warriors are going to be unstoppable. And if they can get past this Memphis team, Warriors, yeah, I think the other series you got, Phoenix, I believe, taking on Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, in that series. But, yeah, I think, if Warriors get past Grizzlies, definitely, believe we can continue to keep playing great basketball and find a way to get to the finals. And that'd be extremely exciting. For the Warriors, they had made 5 straight finals from 2015 through 2019. Then the last couple of years, having not made the playoffs. Excuse me. The Warriors are in great position right now to be able to go all the way this year. And yeah, it's not going to be easy, and that's what's fun. It's obviously it's fun when you can, just go through the playoffs and kind of beat up on teams and just destroy everyone. But when you're playing intense basketball like what we saw today, it really keeps you, on your feet, on your toes, on the edge of your seat. And yeah, it just keeps the intensity going. We got a big shout out. Tommy Huxley coming in with hits a homer with a $2 donation. Thank you so much, Tommy, for this donation. Really appreciate the support. Really helps out the channel big time. So thank you so much for this super chat. Really appreciate the support. Appreciate you checking in. Excuse me. Appreciate you checking in for Giants post games, Warriors post games, and appreciate everyone checking in for the post game today. I'm super pumped, super excited for this win for the Warriors. So really appreciate all the support. What's going on, AM Echo Sky? What's happening? Happy Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. Happy Sunday to everyone. I hope everyone's having a great weekend, enjoying sports. If you watch the Warriors game, what an unbelievable game. And if you're watching the San Francisco Giants right now, it looks like we're making a comeback. It's 8-5, and so I'm definitely hoping we can come back there. But feeling good. Thank you again, Tommy. Trav is still the GOAT. Niners, Dubs, and Giants. Thank you so much. I appreciate this super chat. Apologize I didn't read it right away, but man, I appreciate this so much. It means a lot so much to me. I mean, for it's a really high praise comment, and so again, thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me so much with how much I love sports. To hear one of you guys call me the GOAT, appreciate that. I'm just glad that you guys enjoy these post-game shows. You enjoy, us breaking down sports here on the channel. So again, you guys truly are the GOATs, the entire community out there, the SF Bay Area Sports Talk community. Just appreciate I would not be here without all of your support. So thank you so much. Welcome in, Beautiful Child Sports. Haven't done. Sorry. I apologize for Giants post games this weekend. I have been really busy. Been spending time with my brother and some friends. So I haven't been able to get to some Giants post games this weekend. Definitely hoping to do a post game later today for the Giants. We'll be breaking it down. But thank you so much checking in. How's everyone doing? Everyone, please. Everyone, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up that like button and smash that subscriber button. Really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many Golden State Warriors fans and basketball fans out there. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. And let's go. Golden State Warriors. Warriors get the win in Game 1, a 1-point victory. Unbelievable game. This was one of the best playoff games ever that I've ever seen in NBA playoffs history. And we are going to get to our picks of the game before we wrap up today's post-game show. So if you haven't shared your pick of the game, I would love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. And if you happen to be watching this stream later, would love to get your thoughts and reactions. What did you think about this game? And what are your thoughts on the Draymond Green ejection? Did you think the refs made a bad call there? Or did you think that what happened there was warranted for a flagrant 2? In my opinion, I feel like the refs made a horrible call. I feel like that should have been just the flagrant 1 foul. Draymond Green, I get that he hit the guy in the face there, but when he's going down, Draymond Green, you can see him trying to pull up his jersey to kind of brace him for the impact, for the fall. And so that, in my opinion, the referee should have been able to see that clearly was not a flagrant 2 foul. But it just, I don't know what it was with the refs today, but they made some really bad calls that went against the Warriors. But nevertheless, Warriors come out with the win. And for my pick of the game, I'm taking Jordan Poole, the third Splash Brother. 31 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. He was phenomenal. A playoff career high for Jordan Poole. So just really awesome to watch and to see what he's doing in the playoffs. Has been just unbelievable. And Baby, absolutely. Big shout out to Eric. He'll be breaking down today's Giants game for the post game. So be sure to go check it out. I'll probably be doing a post game here later today. We are going to be, hopefully soon we're going to be doing another collab. So stay posted for that. Really enjoy doing post-game collabs with Eric, the legend at Baby Baseball. So definitely go check him out there for Giants coverage. So I'm taking Jordan Poole as my pick of the game. So thank you everyone so much for your incredible support. If you enjoyed the post-game show, smash that like and smash that subscriber button. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. Take care, everyone, and let's go Golden State Warriors. We get the win, Dub Nation. Warriors with the win. Have a great one, everyone.